Welcome back to the vlog, everybody. It is 5:30 right now. It is Saturday, August 9th, and I thought I would show you guys what I eat on a rest day. So this morning I've already drank my little digestion cocktail, whatever you want to call it. I forgot to show you guys that. I decided to record after the fact, but I'm going to show you right here. So I do a shot. Sorry it's so dark. I do a shot of apple cider vinegar. I have to because, can't run out. And then I do 2 ounces of aloe vera juice in it every morning. And then I also do 2 ounces of lemon juice. This is pure lemon juice, no added ingredients. That's the key. So I already drank that this morning. I already had a liter of water with some electrolytes in it. I haven't had any caffeine yet, and I've been up for an hour, so I'm about to have a little cup of coffee. And then I'm going to drink that with my first meal of the day. On my meal plan, this is actually my second meal of the day, but I switch around my oats for this just because I like it like fresh out of the fridge in the morning. So what we have here is cream of rice, blueberries, chicken, almond butter, lots of cinnamon, and some salt. I know I said I would catch you guys at work, but I thought I would show you kind of how I have my meals set up for the day. And if you watched my first video, I think I showed you guys this. So I pretty much just prepped all my meals yesterday for today's shift and tomorrow's shift. So they're all ready, and I just throw them in my lunchbox. I, of course, have a diet soda ready, but I have 3 ice packs in here, and I just keep this at my nurse's station. That way I can pull the meal out and not have to worry about going to the break room or anything to grab my food, because sometimes you can't do that as a nurse. But now we're actually really going to head to work, so I will catch you guys when we are eating meal 2. And if I can't talk at work while I'm eating the meal, I will do a voiceover or something, or just type the words on the screen. But sorry, it's not going to be the best little video, but this is reality for me, and I just think it's cool to show you guys kind of like how I do things. And I love watching people and how they do things in their life, and just how everyone lives so differently, but we all have the same goal and we execute our plan. But I'm going to go to work, and I will catch you guys later. All right, she sat down to finally eat around 10 a.m. Meal 2 is oatmeal, blueberries, protein powder, and coconut oil. And then going on to meal 3 around, I think it was like 1 o'clock, it's chicken, green beans, coconut oil, pineapple. Meal 4 around 3, this is jasmine rice, ground beef, green beans, and some avocado. We are home from work. It is 7:30 now, and I wanted to talk to you guys about 2 things. First, if you work in the hospital or like any demanding job and you're struggling getting your meals in, you have to accept the fact it's never going to be easy, but you have to make it work. The biggest thing for me was I had to start valuing my time. Couldn't be like selfish with it, but I had to value it. If I'm like sitting there charting and it's time for me to get a meal in, I'll start eating it. I might have to go like help slide a patient up, or go hang a new medicine, or give a med, or do an order, whatever. But I'm going to start eating my meal, and I will finish it eventually. And of course, it's not like ideal or pretty or whatever, but you have to do what you have to do. So even if that means I'm going to start eating my meal now and I might finish it in an hour and a half, that's fine. If I have to heat my meal up and I finish it and it's cold, oh well, who cares? I got my meal in, and that's what matters. I used to be like, no, if I can't sit down and eat my meal fully right now or eat it warm, I'm not going to eat it. And that's just not realistic, especially for nursing. Like, you really don't get like a set lunch break or anything. You pretty much just have to make it work and eat when you can and drink your water when you can. So that's been the biggest thing for me. Another thing I used to really struggle with is dealing with people talking about my food at work, or dealing with them talking about like, why do I do this? That looks so gross. Why do you eat that? That's so nasty. And it really used to get to me, and it was so bad at one point that I literally refused to eat in front of anyone at work, which just isn't realistic and is honestly something that you shouldn't be doing, and definitely not a way to live your life. Like, that is not sustainable. You're going to have to eat in front of people, and you're going to have to deal with them saying stuff. And I used to look at it in such a bad and judgmental way, but people really don't mean anything negative by it for the most part. Really, they just are curious and they don't understand. So Gabriel, my sports psychologist, you guys know I've praised his praises, but something he's taught me to look at it, like he says, look at it as an opportunity to teach these people. Look at it as a way you can teach these people about what you do, why you do it. You're so passionate about this. Like, why not take a chance to teach them about why you do what you do and why you're eating this meal? Instead of being like, oh, I have to eat this, tell them like, hey, this is on my meal plan because I get this benefits from it. It does this for my body, and it makes me feel so good, and it's fueling my training and it's fueling my goals. And that just is like a positive way to react. And I don't know, I feel like even if the people are coming at it like in a negative way and they're trying to like make you feel judged or whatever, which most people aren't, but even if they are, like maybe this will make them take a step back and be like, oh wow, dang, that is so much deeper than I thought, and that is so cool. And it's just, I don't know, like a huge respect on their behalf for you. And it's just a way to like talk about bodybuilding and like what you do and the lifestyle we live. But yeah, those are like little two tips. And I don't know, mentally I just feel so strong lately. And I used to just like be so insecure about who I am and what I do around like people I work with. Like I used to never talk about it, like never talk about the fact I do bodybuilding. And now like I love it, and coworkers will come up to me and like ask me about what I do, and I just find myself getting so excited to talk about it, where I used to be so ashamed. And if you're feeling like that, I get you. I've been there, and I feel like a lot of people have, but there's no reason to be ashamed about it. Like it is honestly art, and if it's your passion, teach people about it, talk about it. Don't be ashamed of who you are and what you love. It's honestly such a beautiful sport, and it's hard. It is hard working 12-hour shifts, or honestly any job, and still being on top of your training, being on top of your water, being on top of your food, being on top of your recovery, your rest, your sleep. It's hard. But only 1% of people, I believe, in this world can do it. And if you are in that 1%, flex that ability and teach people about your lifestyle, because we are so blessed and so privileged to live this lifestyle. I could yap forever about it, but I say all this to say, just start looking at things differently and with a different perspective. Value your time, value who you are, and most importantly, never forget it, and never let anyone make you feel bad about how we live. But that's it for my little talk. I'm gonna go inside and shower first, get my pajamas, and then we're gonna make our last meal of the day, because we are back tomorrow for another 12-hour shift and I need to get to sleep. So I will see you inside for our last meal, and we will close this video out. All showered and clean. It feels so good to come home and shower after such a long day. But I'm making my dinner now, and I'm also making my nighttime little drink I do. This is from Revive. It's their sleep formula. This just kind of helps you really wind down, and it's chocolate flavor, so really good bedtime treat. When it was winter and cold, I used to like heat water up in my little boiler, and I would put this in a little coffee mug and pour it in there. It was just like some hot chocolate. But we're gonna make our dinner, which is cream of rice and a Ninja Creamy. So I will show you guys the finished product, and that will probably be it for this video. I'll probably just do a little B-roll and show you what it is. And I need to go to bed soon because it's already 8:30 and I have to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow and do it all over again. Let's make this meal and eat, because your girl is tired. And we made it our last meal number 5, cream of rice, fruit, nut butter, whey protein, and that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was short and sweet, but I have something really fun and exciting for you guys in this next video, so I will catch you then.